Okay, so let's bring in former FBI special agent and Fox News contributor, Nicole Parker. Nicole, thank you so much for being here. You know, big picture here, there are like leadership problems all over the place. Obviously, the city of New Orleans and its police department has some things to contend with. But I'd like to talk specifically about the FBI and moving forward, especially with the new administration, because there is a lack of confidence in the way that the FBI conducts itself right now. What do you think needs to happen in order for Americans to feel safe with trusting the FBI again?
Right. So first of all, ASAC Alethea Duncan, I can tell you that countless current and former FBI agents have reached out to me, and I myself, along with them, are embarrassed and ashamed by her statement, her lack of competence in a very key moment. And this is why the FBI is not trusted, because they put out information like this. But going forward, I do agree that the FBI, their trust has been destroyed over the last several years. They do not have a good track record. The key is to put in solid leadership, get them in there, and to hold those accountable that have destroyed the trust of the American people. And there need to be tangible consequences for those that have been key in really betraying Americans' trust.
Hey, Nicole, it's Sapphire. I have a question for you. So the terrorist who ran his car through downtown Bourbon Street and killed and injured all of these people, the FBI said that he wasn't necessarily on their watch list, but obviously he became radicalized somewhere. Will they be doing a deep dive into his internet searches? And what kind of, how can we surveil people to know if they are having access to these? Because we need to be knowing if people are being radicalized here on our soil.
Absolutely, Nicole. Very, very important to note. And again, going back to FBI's priorities, if you are saying that white supremacy is the #1 threat facing America, and in the meantime, we've got individuals conducting, ISIS terrorist attacks, it goes back to the FBI. The FBI needs to refocus on the proper priorities that Americans care about most. And individuals like this, yes, they can be very difficult to surveil. If you see something, say something. If you know something about someone, their behavior seems to be off. But yes, they will be doing a very deep dive. They will be going into all of the electronic devices, his digital footprint, interviewing friends, family, loved ones, colleagues, and really determining what the pathway to the radicalization and pathway to violence was.
Nicole, it's Joe Conchit. Does the FBI have a recruitment problem now at this point? Because to your point earlier, trust in the FBI, according to polls that we're seeing, for instance, one CNN poll, has them at 41% approval. Let's put that in context. Just 10 years ago in 2014, they were at 60% approval. That is a precipitous drop. So what can the FBI do to recruit better people? Because it clearly right now it seems to be a personnel problem in terms of quality of FBI agents that we're seeing. To your point, they said it wasn't an FBI, they said it wasn't a terror attack when this first happened, hours afterwards without an investigation truly being conducted in the proper way before they walked that back. So how do we fix this?
Solid question there. Those that are doing the real work on the ground are sick and tired of being scrutinized by the failures of those who really should have never been in a leadership role. The key is to raise the hiring standards again. They drop them, in my opinion. Raise the hiring standards, raise the promotion standards, and admit to America, look, we've had some failures, but we have new leadership in place, and we are going to make the FBI great again. It is so important to regain the trust of the American people, but even more importantly, Joe, to regain the trust of the FBI agents. I walked away because the FBI changed. It changed so drastically. I no longer recognize the agency I'd signed on for. They need to get back to the original mission, uphold the Constitution, protect the American people, stop going after your political opponents. And this DEI, it is dangerous and detrimental to the mission of the FBI. Americans, we have threat levels at an all-time high. We cannot afford to be focusing on anything other than protecting the American people.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicole Parker. As always, we always expect to get the expertise that we do from you. Thank you so much.